Hi.
Jake,
Um,
what did we disagree on?
so I kind of had a question on what is a mind virus? Like,
Yeah, so the way I'm using it is it spreads through, like when you have a virus, you might spread it through coughing. When you have a mind virus, you'll spread it through like, you know, other sort of kind of gross means like by propaganda or fear, and it's dangerous like viruses. That's what I mean. So
okay,
conservatism spreads through fear and disgust responses, and it's dangerous to society. Mind virus.
okay. Is that like a scientific thing? Like, can that be explained
Nah, it's
scientifically?
it's 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 a trope that well, so yes, it can be. There are you can study things like disgust response and fear responses, but I'm using this more in a philosophical notion.
Oh, okay. Philosophical. Okay. So, are you an atheist or are you spiritual
Yeah, I'm
or
an
like
atheist.
atheist? Okay.
Hmm.
Well, I mean, that just seems kind of strange to me that like posing something like the existence of a mind virus when I feel like a lot of the arguments against God seem to kind of like act like something like a mind virus couldn't exist, like, or something like God couldn't exist because we can't observe it scientifically. And a mind virus can't really be observed scientifically, right? Like you can't really
So
see it as a like thing and like, you know what I mean?
I mean, like philosophical notions don't have to exist as like material things in order for us to talk about them. Like triangles don't exist as like material things, right? But we can still talk about triangles.
Right.
So like it's I'm not talking
So
about
it's like a
literal mind
pattern. It's
viruses.
like
I'm
a
not talking
pattern.
about it.
Like a triangle is a
Yeah, it's
pattern.
a meta. Somebody in the comments said it well. It's a metaphor.
Well, I'm not sure if metaphor really, because I experience triangles in my like with my perception. When I if I look at a triangle, I'm experiencing like the existence of a triangle in a way that I can't really
Well, you're experiencing
act like
something
it's
that
just
has
a
the properties of a
metaphor.
triangle.
It doesn't seem like it's just a metaphor when I kind of have a direct experience of it.
Have you ever seen like an actual perfect triangle?
Uh, I mean, I
No, you
guess
haven't,
that
because
would go
we
into
have
like
we have finite
what do
precision,
you
right?
mean by perfect? Like by what standard are you judging what's perfect
It
and what's
has exact precision. It has exact precision, 180 degrees. All the lines are exactly straight.
I've maybe seen something close to it, but maybe it's not like exactly perfect, if that's what you're getting at.
Well, so my
Like,
point is that like the idea of like platonic true triangles don't physically exist, and yet we can still talk about them because we can think about what they mean, right?
right.
But when I'm talking about a mind virus, I'm talking about this notion that like a biological virus, which is something that spreads through kind of gross means and is harmful, I'm using that as like a reference idea to talk about how conservative ideas spread through gross means and are harmful.
Okay. All right. Well, yeah, I guess, I mean, I don't know. I guess my goal has always been to try to like bridge gaps on things, or I mean, bridge gaps on
And that's fair.
dividing things like this, because I just feel like, and since, I'm really interested in like spiritual kind of stuff, this is just what comes to mind is like I don't just because when I saw mind virus, I immediately thought, like that you're talking about something in the realm of ideas. Like you're talking about something that's
Yeah.
you could almost say in a like a higher state of
Well, tonight, I mean, like literature is something that takes place in the realm of ideas, right? But we can still talk about it meaningfully.
right, right. So and that's what I would hope we could do with like the Bible in a way, see it more as a piece of literature and not try to see it as like a scientific textbook, you know what I mean? A lot of people act like the
I mean, I'm
Bible
with you on
is,
that.
oh yeah, that's great.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I mean, it's like it's a fascinating piece of text.
Yeah. Yeah, it definitely is, and I would like to see people treating it more as, what it is, like a piece of literature, like you said. And I think, I don't know, maybe that's all I had to talk about. I'm not really sure where else to go with that.
You're good, man. Well, thanks for being here. I
Yeah,
appreciate it.
yeah, no problem. Thanks,
All
man.
right.